Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate Town RTG Karimo here on Fc25, where last episode we started the episode in second. We start this one in eighth. Last episode was simply one to forget, and honestly kind of brought me back to how we were doing last season. Back-to-back losses against Burnley and West Brom. We beat Sunderland 2-0. We beat Birmingham 2-1, but with a draw and then a 6-3 thrashing against Leeds United. It sees us sitting in 8th at the moment in the league. 1 point off of top 7. In today, we have Millwall, Blackburn, Reading, Hull City, and then top of the table, Ipswich. Honestly, I don't know who to play. In all honesty, we'll probably lose to Ball. Here we go. First game up is against Hull City. We simmed a bunch of games. Honestly, we lost a couple more. I think we lost 2 games in those simulations and won about 1 or 2 as well in the mix. I didn't want to jump straight into this episode playing against Ipswich, so we play Hull City as a warm-up, even though technically this is the same day as recording of yesterday's episode. So it's not like I'm not fresh, but get it right, get it underway. And Hope is down, possibly on the right-hand side. It's not really a new formation, but it's a new tactic set here. We're not Gagon pressing, we are just balanced. We'll see how that goes. Gore, Hope, Kraft, Gore, into Castle, and Castle will make the save. Make the save? He'll make the score. He scores a goal. It's 1-0. Here, the Town take the lead. Counterattack here, maybe it's Castle down the left-hand side. This is ironic that we have had a better counterattack here than on the Gagon person, where our attack is all counterattack. It's Leo Castle. He gets taken out, but he'll get back up. Trying to cross him for Sonny Coxon, headed away and out for a corner, and the defender will pick up a yellow card. Leo Castle, Nurse, header in, 2-0. Tactic change is working a treat. It's 2-0 here for us against Hull City. Castledine, Leo, Sonny Cox, he'll lay it off for Gore, and Daniel Gore, I don't think I've seen him score yet in Harrogate colors. Gets a corner, Leo, Nurse headed away. Bernauer, it'll fall for Oskin, maybe don't want him shooting, and he does shoot it wide. Gore, Edvarson, Gore, into Leo. Leo into Cox. Cox into Kraft to Hope. Maybe too many passes. Gore decides to just shoot it. We give it a pen away to start the second half. Cart diving at the ball. All right, come on, Bakic. You're not on my good books right now, and it's gonna say like that as well. Kraft on the ball. Kraft into Gore. Gore into Edvarson, and Edvarson to restore that 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. Oh, wide for Hope. Hope in for Cox. Cox now back for Hope. Hope on his left foot, and he blasts into the back of the net. Hope, who did not have a successful first-year loan last season. I bought him back simply because he got injured and I felt bad that we couldn't figure out his whole entire loan spell. So we bought him back this season, and my God, he's been better this season than last. I mean, my whole team has been better this season. Maybe gone through a little bit of slump. Hopefully the slump slowly be crawling out of that. Maybe we'll see what happens against Ipswich, top of the table. And there it is, 4-1 win, and we are now hopefully settled and ready to go against Ipswich. We are 20 points off Ipswich Town. That is absurd to say, considering we was just second. For myself, about 2 hours ago, I was sitting in second. Now, 2 hours later, I'm in 10th, 20 points behind the league leaders, where they are still lossless. They're still invincible. Alongside Burnley is also invincible as well. Well then, let's see what we can do and hopefully give them their first loss of the season. Max Anderson, welcome back to the starting 11. Welcome back from injury. And let's get into the game. Maybe Max Anderson can give us life. Here we go. Ipswich Town. Let's see what makes this team so crazy and why they're so good. Possibly not playing against our or their best 11 for us, but we'll find out. Montenegro at striker, Omari Hutchinson 84 overall. There you go. Philogene 81, Kuhn 82, Reach 81, Yomis 74, Amos 75, Burgess, Watanabe, and Harry Clark, and Providel 83 in net. Is anybody overall rate just out here on the bench? No. So starting 11 is decently low Premier League, high championship quality team here. Goalkeeper and kind of attack in midfield, carry that back line, as Alex Hope now looks to exploit the weaknesses of the back line. But there is the goalkeeper being a strength for them. Getting a corner early for us here, 3 minutes in which Leo Castle's going to whip it in. Can Nurse head it in? No. Edvarson trying to put it back into the danger area and cleared away. Leo crossed in. Aronson, a near perfect welcome back from injury. Into Cox. Cox spins. Cox shoots. Blocked corner again. Fifth one's the charm. Leo Castle, cross comes in, it's headed away. Anderson back to Leo. Leo back post. He'll fall for Gore. Into Anderson. Anderson crunch, he'll fall for Gore. Into Leo Castle. I mean, we're all over Ipswich. We just can't score. Leo Castle into Alex Hope. And Alex Hope now, an impossible angle saved. He'll fall for Edvarson. A horrible touch, but he'll keep it in play. Gore, Anderson, welcome back from injury, and a shot straight to the keeper. That's a good ball in. Don't tell me the first attack they're going to score, and it'll hit the post. Oh, my Lord. If they would have scored on the first attack, I might have quit this whole series. Omari Hutchinson, a good ball in for Montenegro, 1-0. No, he hits the outside of the post again. I mean, we should be winning 5-0, but how they've not scored either is absurd. Nobody wants to score in this game. Anderson, Hope, into Cox. Surely Cox can score, maybe not from this angle. Hope is on the ball again, and Hope will find the back of the net. My God, he has power on his shot. It's 1-0. Edvarson into Cox. Can we get a second before the break? Was that me passing that? It don't matter. It's halftime. Lewis trying to start the second half here strong. Stayed by Bocic. Out for a corner. Hutchinson crossed in on the volley. Bernauer can't clear it. Still can't clear it. It'll fall. Bocic will save. Corner again. Ipswich starting to wake up. Starting to find their feet in. I mean, wow. That's how they scores like that. Just corner, corner, corner. Deflection. Scissor kick. Nurse, hopefully your ball's out wide. Good. That is a great one. And Hope kept it in play. He'll fall Cox. Cox now on his left foot. And Sonny Cox, a great, beautiful counter attack. Harrogate Town take the lead back 2-1. Oscan. Hope was onside. Kept it in play. Anderson into Hope. And Hope into Williams on the volley. On the first time, not really a volley, but great shot nonetheless. Better save. Bernauer made that run, so we might as well find him. He'll find Hope. And Alex Hope to seal the deal to give Ipswich Town their first loss of the season, 3-1. And Harrogate Town, is a tactic change really going to help us find our feeding here? We didn't change formation, it's just tactics. Oh, Omari Hutchinson, a consolation goal. What is that animation? A consolation goal, but a banger one at last. Or at least I should say. I mean, first time just hit it, upper 90. Keeper's never saving that one. But with the kick of the ball, we win 3-2 in Harrogate Town. Give Ipswich Town their first loss of the season. We cut a 20-point gap to 17. Vamos. And things aren't going to get any easier for us as we now take on Middlesbrough, who currently sit in 4th. We are 8 points behind them. We're looking to close that gap slightly. Also looking to close the gap up on a potential playoff run as well that we seem to have fallen out of and fallen out hardly. So let's go and get a game. Exact same starting lineup because they did so well. And let's get to it. Here we go. Harrogate Town versus Middlesbrough at home. No, not at home. Away from home. Conway on the ball into Antonio Cordero to try and take the lead. Bocic makes the first. And that's what I have a problem with Bocic for. Chambers wouldn't be doing that. Maybe he would, but Harrogate Town get a deflection goal, 1-0. Leo Castile now into Cox, and Sonny Cox might be able to break through the back line. That touch there was the one I didn't want to take, but took it anyway. Rivero, Conway, 2-0. Maybe we aren't back. Anderson. Hope now on the ball. And Hope down the byline. Still going into Anderson, into Gore, into Leo. And Leo will find the back and then cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. A well-worked move here from Harrogate Town. Castle, Cox, and Sonny Cox will make it 2-2. We draw a level still in the first half. Leo Castledine now on a free kick. Hits the wall. Barrios who comes on for Hope. I don't know who's making that run. It's Benauer of all players. He brings it down. Cox is offside. He's not. He finds Barrios. Barrios can't get a shot off. We really need this ball to go out of play or for us to score. One of the two. Barrios out wide for Anderson. I don't know how he managed to find that pass, but he did. Anderson takes a shot before he got closed down. Swift with the save. He'll fall for Edvarson. Edvarson finds Barrios. Barrios top of the box shot is blocked, and it still will not go to play. And now we have a center back completely out of stamina, completely ready to pull his hamstring, and we're in danger. Conway on the ball. Conway looking for a win. Antonio. Conway. Middlesbrough missed. I mean, now there's no reason for subs. Of course, the ball goes out when I can't sub anymore. Referee, play on. Referee, call the game. And the game is called 2-2 here against Middlesbrough. That's going to be the end of this episode. When we come back, it will be in 9th place as we look to try and get back into the top 6, or at least into a playoff fight there. We are currently only 3 points behind Bristol City and Sunderland, 4 points behind Coventry, 12 points off top, second spot Leeds United, 19 points behind Ipswich Town. So that is absurd. When we come back, we have Preston, Coventry, Sheffield, Luton, Oxford United, and possibly even more as well. We might even get in towards the late months of December and then get obviously up into January. I will see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.